no need to mempergunakan orang, coach.
Yep. You don't even need to use their name. If you really want to sincerely use a platform, right? Use it on the younger generation. Kadang-kadang I tengok social media sekarang, tak tahulah mengapa macam kanak-kanak sekarang macam makin kejam. Yeah. So, you can't control them. You have to give them something lah.
Okay, coach, kita nak sentuh sikit. You juga ada buat video berkaitan, you know, isu buli sekarang ni sangat-sangat going crazy dekat Malaysia. And YB Han Yuan ada cakap, diorang nak bring the combat sport dekat sekolah untuk tangani isu buli ni. Like, daripada you tumbuk orang, you sakitkan orang, bully orang, better you bring that kekerasan tu into the ring.
Yeah.
For you sendiri, macam mana caranya untuk kita bawa the combat sport ni masuk ke sekolah? Because in the first place, sekolah adalah sepatutnya jadi tempat yang selamat, but it's not happen right now. Dan combat sport pula, ada setengah orang berfikiran ia adalah satu sukan yang ganas. How kita nak combine tempat selamat dengan sukan yang ganas tu?
Now, that's a very interesting question. And I think I have an answer for it. We want to control the safety net of our children kan. Macam I punya anak, kita risau kalau dia pergi sekolah yang, you know, like sometimes in school we hear about all these bullies. Even me when I was younger, I faced through bullies as well. Not only me, in fact, I punya friends semua pun ada gone through certain similar cases too. Cuma cerita di kita berbeza lah. And then it's not as extreme as what we see on social media now. Kadang-kadang I tengok social media sekarang, tak tahulah mengapa macam kanak-kanak sekarang macam makin kejam. Yeah. So, you can't control them. You have to give them something lah. Like, macam yang, if you ask me, the weaker children, the children that have not learned any martial arts, why teach them? Because they teach them to fight back. Because, kalau kita tak boleh protect them, we at least have to make sure they are well trained to protect themselves. That's one way to look at it. And I agree with YB Han Yuan punya tindakan. The reason why is because, like I said, the weaker children will get stronger and they will learn to fight back and learn the proper way to do it. And the children who are bullies themselves, they will be taught discipline and consequences. Because everything that you do, there's a, apa ni, kalau cakap pendek tu macam karma.
Karma.
Okay? What you give will
you get back.
Yeah, you get back. So, martial arts actually teach that one very, very quickly. Because you tumbuk orang kan, I tumbuk you balik. See who give in first lah. And because they have not gone through it, and kebanyakan mereka macam, oh, nak geng seorang. If you look at it, they are weak people, you know, like a weak bunch of people gathering up so that they can look strong. Sebab tu mangsa-mangsa bully, dia orang rasa macam vulnerable. Because why? They're vulnerable because there's a group. If you put them in a one-to-one situation, I don't think so.
So, caranya adalah mungkin kita buat daripada Kementerian X KBS buat kejohanan sukan combat di sekolah-sekolah atau jadikan sukan combat ni one of curriculum punya this thing.
I think it's a good thing if they do it as a curriculum. Macam kalau kita kata kita
there's a lot, right? Macam Chinese, Indian, Malay pun semua ada martial arts masing-masing.
Yes. You can use all of it, but of course to me, the one that teach, this one's gonna sound a bit bad lah, but the one that teach violence the easiest would be Muay Thai lah. It's my biased opinion.
Betul.
It is my biased opinion, but at the same time, I rasa it's the best way to teach them lah, because you know, consequences is very, very quickly learnt. Ya, kalau you macam you tumbuk orang, you kena tumbuk, you tengok macam mana. Kalau you tendang orang tendang you balik, sakit ke tak? So these are all the things that you will dial in your head very quickly. And then after that, you'll see that, I better not do it. Because you don't teach, if you can't teach your kid to protect themselves, you got no time to even protect them, or what are you talking about? Especially to all the parents that, you nak sampai masa tu dah terlambat, baru you nak selamatkan dia. I mean, that's too late, right? Now look at the case bully yang robbed their life.
Zara Kairina?
Zara Kairina satu lagi, apa nama dia, yang Haris tu satu. And then we have several others that's now coming out because of case Zara Kairina sekarang. Ada banyak-banyak lagi case bully yang sekarang dah expose keluar. And some of it are disgustingly irresponsible for the, kita kata the authorities, the people who are supposed to be responsible, like the schools are supposed to be responsible. So, yeah.
Kalau kita tengok bully ni, actually daripada dulu pun dah ada bully, coach.
Yes, correct.
Tapi sekarang it's worse. Sebab sampai membunuh.
Yeah.
How come that young people, like kita nak bunuh apa semut pun fikir 2-3 kali, like macam kita Islam ada boleh tak boleh kan. Like how? You bunuh manusia dan you only 13 years old. Like what happened to our generation right now? Like apa sebenarnya kurang, coach? Adakah sistem pendidikan kita sendiri ataupun komuniti kita secara generalnya memang,
I mean, people just don't care lately lah. If you look at it lah, if you look at it in a wider scope kan, macam banyak orang dah macam tak ambil kisah. They don't care if they kill anyone, they don't care if they what, and then they want to get a reaction out of things. And it's like, kalau you tengok society sekarang, dia macam dah tak berapa ada common sense dah. Yeah. So that's how I look at things lah. Macam benda-benda yang sikit-sikit, contohnya what do you call that?
Viral?
Yeah, you viral things that's not even sensible. Kalau kita kata viral things that sangat moral, tak apalah. Tapi you viral things that macam bodoh-bodoh, and then on top of that, macam, where am I supposed to come up with this? I suddenly tak boleh fikir lah. But there are a lot of things lah. Memang dia tak make sense untuk I lah.
Coach, kalau kita tengok you punya content, right? The latest one lah, you baru post malam. Like few days back actually you post pasal this. You punya style dalam you buat content, you sangat lantang bersuara. You basically, you menggunakan kata-kata yang kesat,
Yes,
kasar.
I do, yeah.
Which is, I rasa, for me personally, I can get the point even though kasar. Because some people actually, kalau kita cakap lembut, tak jalan, coach.
Yes, betul.
Kalau coach sendiri, kenapa you rasa that kind of style, you rasa lebih sampai dekat orang? Sebab I tengok the comment section pun like, actually, coach, you bagus. I literally agree with you, so on. And for you, like, betapa pentingnya you tengok benda ni, bila you menyuarakan pendapat with that kind of personality.
Actually, my personality, I'll be honest, is not gonna be what you call that, is I tak tahu lah I punya family akan approve ke tak, but actually my personality, actually I learned it from my dad. Because I mean, when he's not happy with something, when he disagree with something, dia punya directness of it lah, and then the way dia punya mulut laser tu, dia punya laser memang tajam lah. And then like some of the things like kata-kata kesat semua tu, actually I learned it from that part of him lah. It's more like he's like that inspiration sort of, because it was very unconscious of me to do what I did. Sampai ada satu kali I teringat, siapa lah orang ni? Yeah, it's like this is not me, but it's also me. Tapi lepas I tengok balik, macam betul lah. My grandma, my late grandma used to say, you and your father actually very, very similar people. But somehow that person doesn't really show privately, but it shows out publicly lah. So like that lah. And he he can be a very sensible person in that sense. Kalau kita kata marah-marah, the reason why is because like I mentioned just now earlier, a lot of things that's outside viral semua tu sekarang dah macam tak make sense lah. So like to me, sometimes you need to like slap them on the head. Macam tampar sikit kan you punya kepala tu, bagi dia sedar sikit. So yeah, I can tell you that Malaysians are not comfortable with the way I talk. And because they are not comfortable with the way I talk, they will pay attention to why I have to say the things I say. Because you want to get a reaction out of people, right? You make them uncomfortable first.
Itu juga apa yang berlaku dekat Jojo.
Yes, correct.
Bila dia ada that kind of personality, dia kena kecam.
Yes.
But apa yang dia nak sampaikan tu, sampai.
Yes. Because you see, a lot of these people, right? They want respect, but somehow, do they deserve the respect ke tak? Do they deserve the politeness ke tak? Kalau you deserve the politeness, okay, I'll give you that. But if you don't deserve the politeness, I need to wake you up first before I send my message out. Yeah. But of course, you still have stubborn people lah. Yang walaupun you marah-marah macam mana, lepas tu dia ambil reaksi, lepas tu dia marah you balik. So that time of course I have other ways to play things out lah, but I wouldn't say I want to play it out so currently lah. Kita kata man dulu. Man guys. One of the you punya viral video like regarding that influencer yang I think they actually baru nak buat that event, right? Tapi dengan cara dia mempergunakan our fighters like sebab kalah and sebagainya, which is I rasa tidak sepatutnya berlaku kan. And for you sendiri, sebab sekarang kita tengok orang dah ramai buat combat sport. Tak kisah lalu siapa, you trader, you businessman, like literally jump into the scene. Yeah, correct.
Like, but in a very not a good and proper way. Actually, apa cara yang sebenar-benarnya mereka nak buat kalau dorang nak buat event combat sport ni? No need to mempergunakan orang, coach.
Yep. You don't even need to use their name. If you really want to sincerely use a platform, right? Use it on the younger generation. The one yang nak up. Sekarang dia orang nak tampilkan dia punya skill, nak up. So you don't have to like you don't go and kata, oh I tak nak jemput dia sebab dia selalu kalah, I nak jemput dia sebab dia menang, dia dah nak dapat dapat belt dah semua tu. You don't have to throw out people's name. What's the point? Get your own talent. You know, there's so many talents out there. You know, from kita punya Malaysia, bukannya kecil kita punya negara, kan? We have so many talents. Get the new talents, get them in. And then, you know, you see for yourself. But unfortunately, I don't think this influencer knows anything about combat sport. All he sees is opportunity. He's an opportunist. And then, yalah, lepas tu, sombong. Kalau kata orang Melayu, bodoh sombong lah. And then, if you are smart, you get someone who's talented, who can oversee all these things. Ni I dah masuk, macam masuk bagi tips lah. So you get someone who's talented to observe and monitor. Okay, ni talent boleh masuk semua tu. You don't have to put out names. Our superstar dia ada dia punya hal sendiri lah. Dia nak support you ke tak nak support you, that's up to them. But at the same time, to me, if you are legitly trying to make a business, to make not only just a business, to make meaning out of this business, then do it like I'm punya kawan coach at Taring Muay Thai. Yeah. He's actually grooming many talents. That one I really respect.
Dan you ada cakap juga, sebabkan dia mempergunakan effort fighter kita. Why not you yang fight? Untuk you rasa betapa that effort you perlu ada tu.
Very simple. You don't know the pressure of going inside the ring until you get into the ring.
That's right.
And then of course, you tahu tak yang macam I, now a lot of people that know me in the fight scene, dia adalah macam puji I, oh you got heart, you ada ni, you ada tu. But honestly speaking, right, that self-doubt always lingers. Kita pun tahu. Like even up to this point, sometimes I have to talk myself down. Like, you know, calm down. You can do this, semua tu. So that few That's 1 month, sometimes few weeks, sometimes the few hours before the fight. Do you know that thing that comes into your head? Tu menakutkan tau tak? And then you have to talk yourself into okay, getting in the ring. And then you have to make sure you're focused. He doesn't know. If he knows, dia takkan sembang macam tu. Dia takkan kata orang tu selalu kata kalah. You don't know. And until you experience it, to me, you are just another coward.
Sembang boleh lah.
Sembang boleh lah. Buat dulu.
Betul.
You tak buat, you cakap apa?
But I hope mereka not looking this sport sekadar for entertainment lah, coach. This is not nice.
I agree. Look, very simple, right? You're looking at two people putting their lives on the line. Anything can happen. Dia mungkin hari itu dia akan tiba-tiba sebab kena tumbuk buta. Tiba-tiba kaki patah. Ataupun tangan patah. Ataupun nyawa terancam. They're putting their lives on the line to display their skill and somehow entertain you. Please before you sembang or you nak kritik, you nak buat apa, you understand that they're putting their lives on the line. Kalau orang tu macam contohnya yang kita cakap pasal influencer, dia nak hayun-hayun, dia nak buat benda-benda tu kan, kita nak ketawa pasal mereka tu, okay lah, I boleh terima, tapi we cannot put down the athletes. Okay, the one that dia bukan kita tengok kat screen lah, ataupun kita tengok kat ring hanya mungkin 10 minit ataupun 15 minit, tapi the effort that they put on their career, it's more than that. Maybe 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Just to be inside the ring for 3 minutes. For 3 minutes, 3 rounds.
Lagilah berkaitan dengan combat sport. It's about sukan tempur.
Yes, correct.
Yang for sure ganas, melibatkan kecerdaan, especially Muay Thai.
Yes.
Muka koyak biasa.
Yalah. Kalau you kena cala-cala sikit, semua tu biasalah.
Tapi tak ramai orang tahu. Just tengok from the surface. Itu baru surface saja yang mereka tengok.
Yes, correct. So that's why I said, a lot of the times when people criticize, people talk, everything is all what they see. It's not what they not see.
Apa yang you boleh bagi tahu dekat orang ramai tentang combat sport ni actually?
Do not underestimate people's potential lah. Especially when it comes to combat sport. I believe putting down people when people are working their best, trying to represent the country, especially in this sport itself, they are not just working hard. When we say, work hard, sweat, blood and tears, everything kan, sweat, blood and tears, memang literally sweat, blood and tears. And I hope we as Malaysians ourselves, please give our respect to the art, to the sport. Irregardless lah, Muay Thai ke, boxing ke, kickboxing ke, MMA ke, they are our athletes, give them our love. Itu je. Do not try to, just because you punya emotion, you pula rasa, tak boleh lah, ni orang tak ada moral lah, that's your emotion, show love. Yeah, because you don't know, one day these guys, they might retire because of certain unfortunate incident that happened to them in the ring. Ataupun dalam latihan. So appreciate them while they're still around.
Okay, coach, next. Your next fight. I heard that you akan fight untuk boxing.
Ya, betul.
Mungkin boleh detailkan sikit, coach?
Okay, I'll be honest. I've never expected myself to fight boxing, and then let alone agreed to fight one. Sebab my motivation is always towards Muay Thai and kickboxing, because I feel like I'm drawn to that art itself dari situ. Tapi sebab kawan, and True Boxing, the organizer of True Boxing is a friend, so since I've agreed to do this, I said, okay lah, tak apalah. But I believe it's just a one-time off thing. Yeah.
You just want to try?
Yeah, a one-time off thing, try it out. Plus, I mean, it's to me, my character is a bit of a, I don't know, a curse and a blessing at the same time lah. Sebab I jenis tak tahu macam mana nak back down. So when I see a challenge, if my doubt, if my self-doubt comes in, right, the instinct will be, let's go.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
And sebab itu, kadang-kadang I macam, mengapa I nak cari penyakit lah?
Kenapa nak cari gaduh?
So even like say for example when I do videos, like obviously when you do a video and then you lantang bersuara and then you are very direct, you're gonna cause a lot of drama. You're gonna cause a lot of trouble. Sometimes a lot of headache also. And I've been through it a couple of times. Yes, same thing. Lepas I rasa akan buat macam ni akan dapat sakit kepala ni nanti kena macam ni pula, then
kena kecam
pula, then after that said dah, forget it, let's do it first and see what happens, you know. I'll bear the consequences after that. And a lot of times, yeah, it's been a blessing so far, yeah, but sometimes it can be a headache. But so far I thank our Malaysian people for being so kind to me lah. Because tiba-tiba, why everyone's agreeing with me? Yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, they finally hear what I want to say. So it's good lah.
Yeah. But honestly speaking, actually we need a lot of people like you.
Oh, thank you. That's a very, very kind way of putting words.
Especially in our combat sport. Sekarang tengah menaik. So we need someone yang boleh balance kan. To like, untuk bawa our people back to the track, the right track. And you are the right person. Like, you guys not to see this, but you need to see like this. Yes.
Because, I mean, you have to have someone who's involved, I guess. Who's involved, who really, like, I'm very passionate with this. And maybe my passion is very different because my passion was all about, you know, trying to challenge myself, you know, and if I'm worried and scared about something, always go for it. Because the reason why I'm scared is because I don't know what's the result. Kan? So if kita tahu, kita takkan rasa takut. Kita takkan rasa kita boleh improve. I believe that's the right way. Like, because sometimes the things that worry you the most is the things that you're supposed to confront the most.
I harap you tak berhenti setakat itu saja, Coach. I mengharapkan lebih banyak content from you, please.
Okay, I'll do my best.
I think dengan personality yang you ada sekarang, like you very santai duduk tepi ring. Hello. And then that kind of video, I was like, hey, this guy is so cool. And I think you need to do more that way. Maybe you boleh jadikan that one your main content after this. Okay. I literally looking forward for your next content. You kena slap them so that mereka tidak buat kacau lah. I harap macam gitulah.
Thank you.
So Coach, lastly, last word for the fans, maybe for your content, people to looking forward for you.
Guys, I'm really thankful so far for all the support, all the love that you give me, and I hope that you continue to support me and whatever that I'm doing. And a promise from me is that I will still be who I am to the end of this lah. Because I believe in being honest, and I believe in being accountable to all my actions. So I hope you guys will keep me as an honest person and you'll keep me accountable to what I do. Thank you very much.
Yeah, guys, jangan lupa support Coach Han kita. Like, he literally viral on TikTok, on Instagram. So check it out for your TikTok. Han the kettlebell
kickboxer.
Thank
you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach, sebab bersama dengan kami hari ni, Haram Malaya. I think there's a lot apa yang dalam hati for this combat sport. I think you berjaya selesaikan, and I hope people dengar this podcast and looking forward for your video.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much guys. Itu saja untuk podcast kita hari ini. Kita jumpa lagi pada podcast akan datang. Bye-bye.
Bye.